Get it, Chloe? Nothing like evening out time, is it, girls? The greenest grass between their area and here, the middle of my yard. It's also got the most clover. They know what they want. And Phoebe's heading up to the front door to see if Kelly left cat food out for her. She loves her cat food. I'm there. Aren't you a good girl? Hello, Neil. Photobomb. There's Astrid. Where'd she go? There we go. Good girl. Oh. What was that, Neo? Littlest bird, loudest chirp. Was there no cat food, Phoebes? Didn't cut my lawn this week because of the heat. Puts extra stress on the grass. I never water my lawn. Never have since I moved here. May not be perfect, but it's always green. Chickens are heading towards my little workout area. So where I am in British Columbia, automotive insurance is done by a government insurance agency called ICBC. There's nothing good about government insurance. Sorry, that was Astrid chasing a moth and catching it. Anyways, government insurance, basically all they have to do is show up to work and they keep their job. They don't have to do anything. And they really like to screw over the little guy. So I was in a bad accident, March 21st, 2021, rear ender. And I get physio on Mondays, active rehab on Tuesdays, and trigger point on Wednesdays when my doctor's working. So basically each treatment once a week. Not really enough. Well, I had a client of mine emptying out one of their rooms and they had a Bowflex they don't use. So I turned this part of my porch into a semi-shelter. So the walls are from an old tent an ex-girlfriend had that her horse destroyed. I throw this over, which is another one of the walls without windows, over the machine itself when I'm not using it until I seal up this area so that wild cats, barn cats, etc. don't pee over it. I've got my Bowflex, got a fan, some weights in there, or I put my other weight kit right there. Got my punching bag, my tension bands. I actually had to trim to get that in there, non-structural, the amount I did. And because of how wide the bands go, I had to make this little shelter on the side. And this basically will let me do the exercises, you know, my body permitting, my strength permitting, more than once a week with the machine. This is that opening I showed you. I had to build a place for the bow arms to come out, the power rods. Kind of funny. Anyways, back to chickens. Just thought this would be a nice extra video. Sometimes you guys ask to see more of where I am. Well, I have an archery range. This is filled with solid foam, the kind that's it's black closed cell foam. I would say it's 80% as dense as actual archery foam, so it works really, really well. The arrows go a little bit further in, but they're easier to pull out. This is a old archery bear. I don't use him much because it's kind of hard to get the arrows out. Behind these doors is my air rifle target range. If I go to the far end to where the chickens are and my gate is to the front of my property, it's a 50-yard range, so it works pretty well. Yeah. This is my 150-year-old farmhouse that I live in. 160-year-old, sorry. The main building, 2 floors on the left, 2 floors on the, or 1 floor on the left, 1 on the right, upstairs, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. That's the main building. It was built very early on so that in 1896, horses and mules dragged the kitchen, which is that part on. Kind of cool little bit of heritage. All right, guys, take care. Enjoy the birds.